Okay, in today's episode, we're going to be riding our e-bikes around Summerlin Key, and I'm going to demonstrate why they should be legal at Woodhaven. I ride a Pedigo, and Crystal rides a Trek. We always wear our helmet, and this has a special thing on it called Da Brim. So without further ado, here we go. We typically travel at 12 to 14 miles an hour, and we only use pedal assist. There's nothing wrong with using the throttle, and I don't see for the life of me why Woodhaven cares one way or the other what they have, being as they're all street legal in all 50 states. Just makes no sense to even have a discussion about them, much less ban them. But private associations can do whatever they want to. Just don't try banning them off the street, because that's gonna get you. And I'll be the one to say I told you so. Definitely don't want them on the trails. So anyhow, we're traveling down Caribbean Drive. We're doing a whopping 14 miles an hour. I'm a little peppy today. Well, he might after this car, you never know. So we're heading down Caribbean Drive. We're gonna cross, well actually we're gonna ride down US 1 on the sidewalk. And then we're going to go around the Summerlin Key Airport. Then we're gonna go to my favorite bridge, one of them. Then I'm gonna go to Niles boat ramp, Niles Road boat ramp. Wow, putting the roof up on that, it looks like. Hello. Okay. Watch for bicyclists and pedestrians. I usually slow it down here to about 12 miles an hour because we're going to have pedestrians and cars, people that don't watch for bicycles. Yep, case in point right now. Da 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 da. Perfect. Okay. You gotta watch out along here. He got this private seat gate, and every once in a while somebody will pop out of the openings. I'm gonna have to ride out on US 1 for a second, get around this semi. Not my favorite thing to do. Oh no, looks like I can go behind him. Rather not get by the traffic when I can help it. There's our liquor store. If you ever come to Summerlin and need some liquor, right there. Go behind this guy because it was pretty obvious to me he was going to stop on the bike path. One thing you figure out quick in Florida is don't trust anybody with tinted windows. Because they tint them so dark down here, you can't make eye contact with the driver. And for me, if you can't make eye contact, you definitely don't pull in front of them. Went to an open house down here at the airport. There's one under contract. And there was one pending. And then there was one listed for a mere $849. Here's the airport. It's a private airport, so you only land here if you're a member. Most of the houses you're looking at here have waterfront also. Not all, though. There's some pretty cool planes up here. That's the house under contract. Oh, I see somebody turn their motorhome around. He had it facing the other way for a week. These houses on the right have no water. They are airport only. The flare. He's a little bit too long for his spot. I don't think it really matters. Now there's some cool airplanes. There's a Cardinal. There's a Grumman. There's a Beechcraft. Man, we're filling up here. 172. 182 Skylane. A Piper Arrow 2. Oh, what do we got here at the end? 80808. I'll have to check that out. That's a cool tail number. 80808. Not very hard to remember. Okay. Really calm today. I'm kind of surprised nobody's out flying. This house over here is $1 million. Wait, did I say house? It's a hangar. You got to build your house. But everything on the right here is also on my canal. So you got direct ocean access. Another one of my favorite planes is coming up here. There's a couple of them. One I've never owned is the Cherokee 6. I like the Cessna Skymasters too. Dude was in his garage messing with his airplane. This one here's a 175. I was talking to the owner the other day. He put a constant speed prop and 180 horse in his 175. I didn't even really know you could do that. That's a 1952 Bonanza. Guy flies it quite a bit. There's the Cherokee 6. Howdy. There's the Skymaster. He got both cowlings off. They must have a mechanic that comes down here. Looks like they're annual in about 4 airplanes. Okay, now we're headed down to the ocean. Everything on the right here is canal, direct ocean access. That house there, I forget how much was. I know it's $1 million. These are our neighbors across the canal. They got a Allegro and a blue house. What'd you say the temperature was? 82? Yeah. 82, and it's about 4:30 in the afternoon on February 1st, 2023. Ooh, there's a cool motorhome. Newmar. We seen a crane down here lifting this boat. Guy, I guess, is gonna paint his bottom at home or work on it or something. Came in on a trailer, and then now the trailer's gone.
Melody would have been 75.
On February 2nd. Okay, this is a dead-end street. Yeah, we can turn right. Gotta watch for a dog down this street. Every once in a while he gets loose. There's a school bus for sale here, $5,000. Gotta watch this corner because it's got loose gravel right there. Somebody's grilling. Okay, so them houses are landlocked. All the houses across the street here on the left, them are all on the Atlantic Ocean. They are literally oceanfront property. Oh, somebody spruced up their road a little bit. It's pretty cool looking. I'm going to point out a couple landmarks down here at the end of the road. If you turn left and look out in the water, Little Palm Island is out there. Then if you want a world famous dive site, just keep going, and it's called Looe Key, L-O-O-E Key. But right over there, you probably can't see it, is Little Palm Island. Oop. Like a gate had an issue. Bummer. And my favorite boat is over here too. It's called the Nancy Susan. Oh, here's a person. I can show you my favorite boat. Cali, Columbia. There's a couple of them here. Blue Jay is pretty cool. The Susan Nancy would be my choice. I do like this dive boat though. It's called Purple Love Foundation. Got some nice properties down here. Wow. There's Little Palm Island again. Did you see that the fence says Susan Nancy Sunrise Beach?
Yeah.
That's the name of the boat. There's a good air conditioner repair guy. Used him before. Which one?
That Blue Jay.
Oh, I know. That's a cool boat. That's one of
The
my...
whole thing on the inside is done in stainless steel.
Pretty cool. I noticed it the other day. This is its first year here.
Yeah, well, that had cost.
I want to get one of these mailboxes. Look, they got stone on it.
I told you they were.
You think we should get one like that? They're called the Vault. What the heck plant dug up there? It's dead though, so I guess I ain't gonna bother looking. Did you see down here they had bicycle out for the garbage?
No. Probably something wrong with it.
Yeah, most likely.
Just like mine, got broken skull.
Okay, we're going up to one of my favorite spots. Hello. Do, 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 do. Sturgis is 2,350 miles according to that sign. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Invasive exotic plant removal project. Okay.
Hello.
Wow. They're working on it. Okay, everything on the right now has direct ocean access, but they're in, I don't know what they call that, the bay, Big Pine Bay. It's Niles Channel for sure. Niles Channel. Okay, here's an update. We're still traveling 14 miles an hour. We've gone 5 miles, and we've been gone 23 minutes. So up here, I'm gonna turn right and go to the Niles Channel fishing pier and get a drink of water. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, but you can't fish there no more.
Well, you can fish, you just can't use the bridge. And then we got our favorite birds up here. I don't see them, but there's 2 of them. Usually see them every day. They must be out hunting osprey in an osprey nest. Yep, bird is not there today, I don't think. Usually he sticks out like a sore thumb because he's got a big white head on him. but he's not home. Oh yeah, I see his little head up there. Okay, that's Tonio's Seafood Shack. We always come down here to see if there's any trolls living under the bridge. This is Niles Channel on Highway 1 North. We used to actually go all the way out on there. The bridge was built in 1943, but it's kind of decrepit and falling in now. You can still come here and fish. You just can't fish off the bridge. I definitely would not advise going out there. Of course, if it's been standing since 1943, probably not going to fall in anytime soon. I don't know if them parts fell in a hurricane or what the deal was. Okay, we'll be back with part 2 as soon as I get my drink of water. At the Niles Channel, Summerlin Key, US 1 bridge. And the plan was to cross US 1. We're continuing our bike ride here. We're 6 miles into our ride. We're staying on Summerlin Key. We're not gonna leave Summerlin Key. It's got good bike paths. There's a couple more. Let's see, we've done 6 miles on this side. I suppose there's another 6 miles on the other side of US 1. Okay. Always be careful at these stop signs. You never know when people are coming. We'll check for bird on the way back if we come back this way. I don't think we're going to come back this way, though. This is one of the 2 crosswalks on Summerlin Key. Not that anybody pays attention to them. Okay, we got a little opening, not big enough. Van pulled off. This is pretty much like this every day. Around 5 o'clock, everybody's leaving Key West. Okay, we got a crossing because there's a car blocking traffic. Ah, missed the spot. We get to wait. Missed another opening. truck pulled out. If he hurries, we can make it. Okay, we gotta go. Yep. All right. Well, that was worse than normal, but for this time of day, it's probably average for crossing the street here. Usually see a few chickens here. Mile marker 25. There's the chickens, as predicted. Mr. Chicken. This is the industrial part of town. Got commercial fishermen's. Putting up a new house down here at the end. I gotta check it out. There's actually 2 new ones going up. They're working on the deck there yesterday. And just doing footings here. Pinewood Inc. This is Niles Road, and every once in a while you'll see a key deer on this road. But there's a nice kayak launch at the end of the road. Oh yeah. Nice quiet road here. Don't gotta worry about vehicles running you over. I'm gonna see how long it is. To the left is basically salt ponds, and to the right would be Niles Channel. About 3 hurricanes ago, you could go to the end of this road and then to the end of the path, and there was a bridge out to an island. But the bridge that used to be there Irma got rid of. And it wasn't much of a bridge even then. Yeah, it's a good spot to ride this time of day. Gets you out of the sun. My head was sweating, even with my da brim. Couple doves doving around. We have a walker. Howdy. Okay, road ends in 1,500 feet. So this road is roughly, it's looking like 1.3, 1.4 miles long. We shall see momentarily. It's actually going to wind up being 1.5 miles long. This is the kayak launch. That's our trail that we're not going down. We're just keeping going here. So now we're gonna head back down Niles Road. We're gonna go on the bike trail on the north side of US 1. Car, that's our signal for cars. 3 bells. We are 8 miles into our ride and 41 minutes. Still averaging 14 miles an hour, which is well under Woodhaven's posted speed limit of 20. Crystal's bike is really cool. It's called a Trek. And is it Verge or Verge? Verge 3. I guess it don't tell you.
Go somewhere, but I can't ride it at the same time.
Yeah, I hear you. Might be Verve. It's definitely the 3 version. How many miles you got left, does it say?
Miles for what?
Till the battery runs out.
200 or 126?
103 miles left.
122.
Oh my gosh. That's way more miles than mine has. Mine doesn't tell me, but I've ridden it enough to know I get to go about 35 miles and then my battery will be dead.
The truck's coming behind us.
Yep, the propane truck. Oh, I'll speed it up a little here. Yep. Okay, I just pedaled as hard as I could and made it up to 19.7 miles an hour. Must be lost. He's got an awful lot of propane tanks in there. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing the looking for plants or what they're doing. Don't know. Does kind of look that way because he's got plants piled up. Looking for invasive plants. Yeah. Which flavor?
Christmas palm.
Cool. We have a Christmas palm growing at the house. Was it a seed I planted?
No.
Was it a seed you planted?
Yeah.
What happened to the seeds I planted?
I have no idea.
They never grew.
3 of them out of the yard and stuck them in that pot, and 1 grew out of 3.
Cool. Now we'll have our own palm.
We've already got 3 palms.
We don't have any crystal raised ones though. We almost had a mango tree, remember?
Yeah, the yard guy killed it.
Yeah, and bit the bullet.
Never watered it.
Okay, here we are back to Summerlin. Well, we never left Summerlin, but we're coming back to the industrial zone.
Now this tree's doing really good.
Well, that's cool. Okay. We're gonna head down the bike trail here momentarily. That right there was a prime example of the bikes you don't want on the trails. Fat tired bike that wasn't pedaling, probably doesn't know how to pedal. If I was gonna make a rule, and I ain't about to make a rule or endorse a rule, but any rule that should be made should probably be levied against any one of them fat tire bikes. Yeah, this bike here, be hard to guess how many miles I got on it, but I can tell you how many miles I have on it since I changed the brain. You remember when I had to change the brain in this thing?
Yep.
What year?
Oh, that was
20?
21.
Well,
21.
if I changed it in 21, I've ridden this bike 3,500 miles since I changed the brain. And in the years before that, probably had another 5,000 miles on it. It's on its third set of tires. And it's a 2015 Pedigo city commuter step through. As you can see, we got some pretty good biking on Summerlin Key. You can leave the island and head to the south, which we're not going to do today. We just came out for a late afternoon bike trip. But if you leave the island and head to the south towards Key West, there is a lot more bike trails. There's two highway crossings. Which I never could quite figure out why they can't keep the bike path on the same side of the highway, but I guess it's not feasible. So I'll show you where the crossing is, but I'm not gonna cross. I'm gonna whip a U-turn and come back. Always make noise coming around these. Every once in a while you'll get a person on an electric bike not paying attention. So I'm just gonna whip a U-turn up here. So I could have went right straight across. And right down there is the Kemp Channel Fishing Bridge. And it's Kemp as in the seaweed. Is the coast clear? The coast is clear. Okay. We covered most of the island. What I got left, if my battery on my camera will hold out, which I know it won't. It only runs for about an hour and 10 minutes. And I got about 50 minutes on it now. I could have went right across the street. You believe it? No, wait. Just look both ways and cross. But we're not going that way. I got a date with the wedge salad and some blackened shrimp. Oh, there's a little bird. Where are you going, little guy? Now, most of the time here, I'll go up to the crosswalks because there's one at the north end of the island and there's one at the south end of the island. We just came from the south one. It's kind of hard to cross mid-island because there's so many businesses and parking lots. We'll just have a look. And if it looks too treacherous, we will go up to the crosswalk. Nice and shady in here. Okay, so they put in this little bit of blacktop so you could go right straight across, but as I pointed out, there is no crosswalk. So I'll probably leave that alone. It's always tough to cross here because there's people pulling in and out of the gas stations. So anytime you get a chance to cross, you're probably going to get run over by one of them. Looks like we might have an opportunity here. I'm going to look and see. Gonna look and see. Otherwise, I'll continue up to the crosswalk. Yep. It's not too bad from the north, but
We can go after this motorcycle.
yeah, if there was an opening.
Let's just go that way.
Okay. We're gonna go up to the crosswalk because there's another car waiting. It's always something. La-di-da-di-da. Here's our chicken friends. Okay, so here's where you should cross. Now there's no traffic from the Key West side and big traffic from, oh, he's letting us go. Dude, you're awesome. Every once in a while, somebody will make your day like that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Well, our bird ain't back yet. He lives at this telephone pole. Okay, when Crystal and I hit the lotto, we may or may not turn this area here into a resort. Lots of space on the left for motorhomes, and the place on the right is already called, it's called Hidden Hammock Resort.
Yeah, okay. There's a car behind us.
Okay, I just gave the signal for cars.
I don't think we're gonna have to worry about it.
Oh yeah, didn't you hear me? I said when we hit the lottery. Okay, we're gonna turn right down here, I guess, and go mid-island. Margaret Street.